Season 6 has been out for a couple of days, and of course with that came a new battle pass and 2 new weapons, namely the AS VAL, which is a assault rifle, and then of course a marksman rifle, which is the R-208. Now both of these guns are bugged in their current form, and this has been widely reported and picked up by other channels or so, but I've had basically a weekend now of playing with both these guns in Plunder and in a normal Warzone, and also playing against them. And it's strange for me that I kind of assumed that you almost see it like everywhere, and yeah, I kind of run into it in some games, but it's still strange for me that it's not more prevalent, maybe because people are still leveling them up, or they haven't gotten that far yet in the battle pass, because for instance the battle pass for the VAL is only at 32. So either which way, the 2 guns of course that I'm talking about is here and here, so we'll discuss them too individually. Firstly, both are bugged, as I said, in their current state, but very differently, and it would be quite interesting to see how these 2 bugs are dealt with. In the first, let's do the AS VAL first, right? So essentially, what you have here is you have 2 different kinds of ammunition that unlock as you level up the gun, and what you're looking for is these 10-round mags. Now you'll notice that these 10-round mags, they turn the gun from an automatic firing gun weapon into a semi-auto one with 10 bullets, and this features extra bullet penetration. Now the stats, I mean, it's kind of good, but it's not at all what the gun really does. What it in actual fact does is it allows you to shoot through multiple surfaces. So it's not the case of, sometimes if you put FMJ on a sniper rifle or something like that, then you're able to shoot through something or do more damage while penetrating through a car, something like this. This literally goes through 3, 4, 5, 6 walls if you can line it up, if you can see where the guys are. So this can either be your teammates that are pinging the guys from other ways and you just take the blind shots, or you can paint them with grenades or something like that and you can find them quite easy. So this is definitely 100% a bug, and something is off with the way how the bullets penetrate. Also, something funny that happens is with the semi-auto, it would be 10 pushes of your mouse button to empty all 10 rounds out of the mag, but sometimes what's weird is on one click it'll fire, or it'll seem like it fires off 2 or even 3. So essentially with like 6 clicks or 7 clicks you can empty out a mag of 10, which is also weird. So all in all, something seems to be strange with the gun here, but basically, as I said, what turns on this feature or hacks is if you use this max. The rest of the attachments don't matter at all. You can use any barrel, any laser, any optic, anything like that on there, just as long as you have these, and then you're basically hitting guys through walls. So as you can see here, I go in with the snapshot grenade, able to see the guys, and I just hit them right through the wall. Now, there used to be a bug with the FAL way back. I think it was season 1, 2, maybe it could have been 3, where with Full Metal Jacket the FAL was able to do this as well, but they patched it quite quickly by reducing the damage slightly, and so that was dealt with. This, however, has been live since the season pass, since you were able to unlock this the AS VAL, and you're able to do this now. Simply by, like I said, utilizing the right grenade package, snapshot grenades. I'm able to just do this the whole time, find out where guys are camping, just hit them with that. And this area of the map is quite known for that, with guys camping this house. So you'll just find them sitting somewhere, man, you'll just hit them right through the fucking walls. Same thing here. So I know a guy's on the roof there, so I hit him a bunch of times, he gets painted. Now I hit him through this entire section of roof. There you go. So this is I mean, it's definitely not the right behavior for the weapon. It's not supposed to be able to do that. I'm sure that they're gonna patch this somehow and remove this, because this is definitely dealing far too much damage and over penetrating. And even if you're thinking, right, that okay, but maybe it's just supposed to be able to do that. It's kind of like Full Metal Jacket. I mean, it is only shooting through one little piece of wall or something like that. You have something like this here, right? This is concrete, and I'm shooting right through the concrete, and I'm lighting this guy up. So yeah, it's definitely like the ultimate way to fucking get rid of campers and to sort of depend a position. And while I was doing this in plunder, either solos in a team, I was able to very effectively hold a specific area, and basically just keep using the snapshot grenades, refilling myself with an ammo box, and just sort of like covering my ass like that. Maybe put on some claymores or something like that, and you can really deny an area completely by just using this package. So yeah, I wouldn't get too used to it. I mean, it's fun, and it definitely. I'm convinced I've been reported a whole bunch of times today because I mean it's yeah, I'm shooting guys through fucking walls, right? There's in certain other cases there's clips that show people shooting through several houses. I mean, I wasn't using that or trying to sort of like record clips to show that, but I mean it's kind of funny and yeah, sure, you can get some laughs and giggles out of it, but I definitely wouldn't get used to this one sticking around. It's fucking amazing to me that it's made it this far, as in past the weekend while we've had double XP, double weapon XP, and double season pass XP going, and people have been using this. It's weird to have seen how sort of as it started getting known to the community. So Thursday and Friday I wasn't really seeing it a lot, and then Saturday and today, which is Sunday, I was seeing it like a whole lot. So guys are sort of picking up on it. They were able to level up to the point where they can start using it. So the thing is, I think if this is around for another week, or maybe a week and a half, then you're going to see a shitload of this, because then the general population is going to start catching up and getting to the gun, which is at season pass level 31 or 32 actually. It's 31 or 32, it doesn't matter, and they're going to start leveling up the attachments, and then you'll start seeing this a lot. I didn't go into any war zone and use this, anything like that, but I can see this being like fucking unfair, especially depending on how the zone works out, and you sort of putting yourself in a house or something like that, so you have the superior position of the high ground, and then somebody just shoots you like through 3 fucking floors, or something like that. Now in the case of the R-208, there's also a bug here, but this is I would imagine a little bit more difficult to address. But essentially, when I originally started playing with this, I really liked it as a marksman rifle. It's quite snappy. I'm not a massive fan of the Kar 98, so I prefer to use the HDR, but I'm getting a little bit tired of it. I have over 5,000 kills or something like that with the HDR, so it's sometimes a little bit of change is like a fucking holiday. So looking forward to trying something else, and I figured I'd put a couple of hours into this, and I really liked what I found until I started obviously playing through it, and started unlocking more of the how can I say attachments. And now the first thing that you'll notice is with my current configuration here, the stats are pretty fucking amazing. I mean, you have almost a fully maxed out range stat, you have a really decent accuracy stat, and the damage is incredibly high. But this particular combination, but more specifically, again, the ammo. So it really, in both cases of these guns, it seems to be the ammunition that's doing something funky here. Is the 338 Lapua as well as the 0300 Norma Max. Both of these two variants essentially give the gun almost a hit scanny kind of effect, where literally where you're aiming at the time that you pull the trigger is where that bullet ends up. It has virtually no travel time, it hits almost instantly, and you can really pull off, once you get snappy with it and you get good with the aim, you can really pull off some amazing shots with this. And clearly that's a problem the way that it works right now, because the bullets, again, like I said, have no velocity. So and this is up to about, I've managed to land shots, instant shots at about 450 meters, but it seems like after that either the bullet drop or something weird happens, but essentially the bullet is gone. So where in the past I mean, I've been able to hit 650 700 meter shots with the HDR, this particular weapon, it seems something happens to the bullet after about 500 or 450 meters, and it's just not there. It doesn't register, and I've tried giving it, adjusting for aim or anything like that, because that's the point. You don't, with this current configuration and with this ammunition or the other one, you don't have to adjust for aim at all. This fucking hits exactly where you aim. In the case of the R-208, using the attachment package that I showed, but more specifically focused on the 308 Lapua rounds, you are able to do some really fucking funky shit due to the fact that the weapon is essentially hit scan and you don't have to lead the target at all, and it has almost like instant velocity. This one, I don't know what they're gonna do. Again, I think the bullet trajectory and velocity is bugged because of the weird interaction that it has where the bullet eventually disappears after 500 and you just can't register a hit. But before that, you don't have to lead or anything at all, depending on whether it's 100 or 200, 300 or 400 meters. Where you fucking aim is where that bullet is going. Now, depending on your skill level, you're able to do a lot of the things that I'm going to show you with, you know, an HDR or something like that. And sometimes you get lucky and you get a snapshot that you shoot someone out of the sky, or you fucking quick scope someone or so on. But I think that if you put this into someone who excels at sniping into their hands, it's fucking insane, and it's, in my opinion, the strongest sniper package that's available right now. I don't think any other sniper rifle can beat it because of the fact that it's a marksman rifle. It's also very snappy and to the eye, so you can get those shots off really quickly. And I was able to see over the 2 days that I was using this now, as I started becoming more familiar with it, started being more familiar in my hands, I was really able to pull off some, you know, fucking snaky shit. But this is just, I mean, a normal benchmark here. So you got some guys camping the tower, so I'm just shooting it in. Take a guy up there, I just hit him, bam, headshot, curve out to the other guy, well, you know, get some bullets in there, he's fucking dead, and then, you know, blap, rip, fucking guy dead. So really fast to the eye, fucking, you know, extremely fucking precise aiming, and bullet delivery exactly where the cursor is at the time that you press the button. Now, you'll see what I mean by this now, because if you start delving in fucking air shooting and, you know, shooting guys out of the air, then AC-50 super fucking difficult to do, but HDR you can really start shooting your eye in and you can get pretty good at it, but there's a fair amount of leeway that you have to allow for the speed at which your target is traveling and aiming in front of them to get the bullet to hit them. HDR less so than AC-50, but both of those you do have to do that, and again, the distance is a big factor here. But with this, you're really able to, you know, nullify that fucking necessity as well by just essentially being able to go exactly on where the guy is and pulling the trigger at the right time. It's ridiculous. And like I said, as the day goes on, I get, you know, better and better. I get more shot in on this, so you can just start pulling off some really, like, stupid shit like that. And I'm just doing that the whole fucking time. Flying in. And again, like I said, this is a funny one because this isn't shooting someone through wall or something like that, but it's just insanely fucking fast, has no fucking bullet time, trajectory is shaved straight, fucking just bam, fucking deliver exactly where you're aiming. As you get better at it, it just really... And it looks like you're using a fucking aimbot. And I'm sure people are thinking like, what the fuck is this guy doing? He's like fucking beaming me out of the fucking sky with a marksman's rifle. Yeah, it is what it is. I mean, I put this in here just as a fucking joke, but this is the kind of stupid shit that you're able to do with this. So I figure, fuck it, let me swap out and see if I can hit the guy in the fucking sky. You know, why not? Plap, fucking down. So... yeah, this is for me a different case than what we saw with the AS-VAL. The AS-VAL clearly has a problem with the over-penetration of the bullets and the fact that the bullets go into, you know, through several surfaces and kill someone. I mean, I think it's essentially infinite up to the point where the bullet starts dropping. That's how far you can put the bullets through stuff. I've seen people getting killed through 3 or 4 houses. So yeah. This one is going to be a little bit different to fix the R-208. It definitely has to be reworked in some way that, I mean, the bullet does have some travel time. Because if this is the way that it's supposed to work, if this is right, then this is a far superior fucking sniping option to anything else that's available right now. And take it from a guy that runs, you know, runs a rifle and a fucking sniper rifle. That's my loadout. I don't do shotguns, I don't do submachine guns, all that weird shit. So I'm always fucking sniping. And this was the minute I started using this, the minute I got over 200, 300 kills with this, I fucking put the HDR away and I was only using this because it is so fucking fast. The reloading is really fucking quick. You're able to put bullets, you know, fucking 300-400 meters down range right on a guy's fucking head by just aiming correctly to it. And it just allows these super fast sweep snaps that you can do, which you can do with other sniper rifles, but I just feel like they take a lot more effort. I mean, sniping already is not super difficult in Modern Warfare, in this particular one. But this just, you know, makes it really, really fucking easy. You need some basic hand-to-eye coordination. You need to be able to just, you know where you're aiming. Maybe turn your sensitivity all the way down, and you'll be landing these fucking sick fucking shots. So, yeah, those are the two guns from the Season Pass 6. Both of them have fucking problems. Both of them need to be fixed. It's really fucking strange to me that we went an entire fucking weekend with double XP and all of this stuff live. Everybody's fucking playing. Everybody's unlocking these guns, and neither one of these two things have been addressed. Reddit has tons of posts about this. People have made lots of fucking clips on YouTube about it, showing exactly how this works. And while, yeah, I do think the AS VAL is a bigger cheat factor issue because of the fact that you can over penetrate the bullets, but this is also, I feel like this has really just made it, you know, sniping fucking, you know, infantile. And yeah, it's on one hand, I know that I shouldn't get used to this because, you know, I'm about 800, 900, 1,000 kills in with the R-208, and they're probably going to change it. They're probably going to fix it. They're probably going to take some of the damage off or something like that. I don't know. Give it bullet trajectory. I mean, if they give it bullet trajectory, it's basically like an alternative to the Kar98, and it's going to be interesting to see which one of those two will win then. But yeah, anyway, that's my story. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the support. Thanks for, you know, all the follows and the comments and everything like that. Please go ahead and, you know, leave a comment below if there's anything else that you'd like to discuss, clips that you'd like me to show, videos that you'd like to see. Otherwise, enjoy your day, enjoy your evening, wherever you are. Take care of yourself. Cheers.